Can we tell this? Hold on.
I don't know.
Long story short, things slid in places that they weren't intended to slide into.
I feel like these noises get weirder and weirder each time.
Hey, announcing my... almost dropped the mic. Announcing my presence. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, you're not like a big enough man that your presence is just seen. You need to be heard.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Welcome to episode 9.
That's a lot.
Almost to a 10.
It's like you, 9 out of 10.
It's 90%. You say it like it's a bad thing.
Okay. If A minuses are good for you, they're good for me.
What are you?
I'm on 11. Got that extra credit.
Your ego's on 11.
No. All right, tell them what we're doing this week.
We're doing something new. And I've titled this one, The Fresh Squeeze. Trademark me. You know why it's called The Fresh Squeeze?
Why?
We're getting to the juicy details. We're going to ask juicy questions to one another, mainly into our sex life.
Yeah, I saw the questions, and I think I just want to, in advance, say, moms, sisters, everybody related to us, we appreciate your support. Now, please click off of this one.
Please.
Please don't.
This one's
listen.
not for you.
Nope.
You are not the target audience.
You know how TikTok has like the For You page? This is the Not For You page, okay? Go away. But we love you still.
Let's get to the first question.
Okay.
First one. How often do you want to have sex?
I mean, you could have used like a euphemism. I don't know why you just had to come out and say the word just like that.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay. I guess if I'm doing averages, 1 to 2 times a week.
Sounds fair. I'd say the same.
You'd say the same?
I think now that I'm 29 years old, it's 1 to 2 times.
In your old age.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was all I thought about. Every day of the week is when I wanted it.
You would have done it like back to back to back as long as biologically possible.
1,000%. Yeah.
Honestly, and here's the thing. I think that's the stereotype for guys in their teens, that they're like horn dogs. I think that's a female thing too. I just think it's not talked about because I was right there with you. Maybe not quite as much.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about thinking about it as much, but...
Yeah.
So how has it changed for you?
Over the years?
Yeah.
It's slowed down. I feel like I have found new forms of affection that I now have a newfound appreciation for.
I would agree. I think I get a lot more out of like these little micro touches that you do, or just like hugs and forehead kisses and things like that. Different types of physical touch that fill me up in a different way.
That's fair.
How would you say it like ebbs and flows? Do you think it's 1 to 2 times a week every week that you would want to?
I think there's one condensed week where I feel my libido more than normal.
Whatever the male equivalent of ovulation is, that's what you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's like 1 to 2 weeks, I'm down, like every day. And then the other 2, I just don't even want to be touched.
Fair.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Next one. Dad bod or chiseled? Shredded.
Dad bod or you?
I'm not shredded. I have been. I am currently not.
Here's the thing that I both don't like about you and like about you. Even when you aren't trying to, even when it's not like your goal or you slack off, you always have abs.
Genetics, there's nothing cool about that. It's just lucky.
Okay, and my genetics are that I have a donut around my waist, so agree to disagree.
Women just have it difficult.
Yeah.
It's just, you're fighting an uphill battle.
I know. We'll be like on the same meal plan, same exercise thing, and you'll be like, hey, I lost 5 pounds. Meanwhile, I'm like elephant status after that.
What? That was a delayed laugh?
I didn't realize how much I dogged myself. It took me a little bit.
You know what you need to realize that you haven't yet? Why do you laugh at yourself so much?
Probably mostly out of awkwardness, because I'm an awkward person.
So when you feel uncomfortable, you laugh.
Pretty much. So just like at all times,
That
laughing.
explains it.
As I laugh. Okay, but I would say, I don't know, anything that you have is my preference.
That is the biggest cop-out answer I've ever heard in my life.
You've been through a lot of phases, and
Pick a side, won't you?
No, I don't like doing that.
I don't think I've ever been to the dad bod
No.
qualification, but I have been anywhere from 180 pounds with no muscle and skin and bones, basically. And by the way, I'm 6'2", so let that 180 soak in.
Even more.
Even more, yeah. And I've been as high as 230. And I don't know who I was trying to be.
The Rock.
Apparently, I was trying to be a bodybuilder. I'll insert a photo right here for the YouTube watchers here.
He literally looked like The Rock, but shorter.
No.
Your neck was like up here, and your arms looked like massive russet potatoes.
Which do you prefer, though? Right now, I'm about 190.
Yeah.
And I'm muscular, but not near as muscular as I've ever been.
I don't know. I liked how I felt really like small girl whenever you were huge. I literally felt like so protected. But then it was a lot. I don't know if I needed that. I kind of like when you're just, lean, healthy.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah. You're a beautiful man, no matter what.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. So let me flip the script back on you.
Okay.
Curvy or skinny?
I think you can answer this one for me.
Curvy.
1000%. I'm not a huge fan of frail.
Well, and to be fair, when we first started dating, when I was in high school, I was frail. Not for lack of trying. I would go home and eat like cookie dough every single day. I just had a really high metabolism, I guess, in high school.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
I was tiny.
What were you, 100 pounds?
Yeah, 103.
Oh my gosh. What size did you wear?
Okay.
A zero?
This will really tell you. My prom dress that I tried on was a 00. I had to get it tailored.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And I didn't even, in the moment, I didn't think you were that skinny. But now I look back at photos from those days. You were skinny as hell.
I had little chopstick legs.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's so hard for me sometimes when I see pictures. Like, objectively, I know I don't look huge, but it feels huge compared to where I've been in the past. Just comparing it to myself.
Right.
And I don't strive for that anymore by any means. I want like the muscular leg looks. I want a rump that's got a top shelf and not just a bottom shelf. But
Wait. Okay. I have a question.
okay.
And I've never really understood this. Why do girls want a big butt? Or a toned butt? Or why do they even care what it looks like?
I mean, I feel like the answer that most people would expect is that we know guys like that.
I was about to say.
I know you like that because you a butt dude. But I also think part of it, I don't know, I think it looks good. And it makes like clothes look really good, jeans look really good, leggings look really good.
I just think it's funny that we attach on to certain body types or features that people have and deem them desirable, yeah.
Well, and especially like a cultural thing, because I think if you were to go to other countries, it would be completely different, right? And then it's whatever the time is for us. Like when I was growing up in the 2000s, it very much so was the frail, really skinny look. That's what all the celebrities looked like.
Yeah.
But now everybody's pushing kind of more curvaceous.
Very true.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the next question. You kind of already touched on it. Butt or boobs? You know my answer.
Yeah, you're disrespectful to the boobs. Which is, of course, the only thing that I have. I'm top heavy.
You have both.
What's that about?
You have both. You definitely have both.
I have floppy flapjacks that sag.
Okay.
If that's your thing. Why butt?
I have something to say. And it's just an observation that I've seen over the years. think it's a race thing. I've had black friends. I've had white friends. Why do the white friends typically desire the top half, and my black friends like the bottom half?
I don't know what that's about. You're going to have to answer that for me. I don't understand it. That's both a male thing, and I just don't understand it.
What's the female equivalent to this conversation? Because this is a hotly debated topic for guys. What do girls debate about the men's body?
I like your butt.
Okay, not that.
I love your butt. I wish you'd let me slap your butt more.
No. What do you guys debate, though? Is it butt abs or... I'm not... This is your territory. Fill in the gaps.
I don't know. We don't really have that kind of thing, I don't think. I think it would be like height, maybe, is a big thing. But I don't... There's not really like an A or B for
No
us.
A or B?
There's like a checklist of things for most girls.
It's weird.
I don't know what to tell you. You got it all. That's all I can say. You check all the boxes.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's get to another one. Do you prefer me to shave down there?
Oh, boy.
Or not to shave down there?
We're just really taking off the training wheels, aren't we? I feel like I should have had a glass of wine before this, or a bottle. I think you expect a certain answer from me. What do you think I want?
I don't think you care, honestly.
Oh, wow. You actually got it right.
Yeah.
Wow. You listen.
Ah.
I didn't know it was possible. Yeah, I don't care. I don't really...
Let's not.
I don't really
Let's
look. I don't look down there.
Okay.
So I don't care. Whatever floats your boat or your...
Let's stop. Let's stop.
What about you? Do you care?
What you look like down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Not as much as I think other guys do, but I do have a preference.
You don't want like a full jungle scene?
I don't like hair. I mean, I've thought about shaving my legs. I'm not even gonna lie. I've done it.
I was about to say, be honest. Thought about, he's done it.
I'm just not a hair fan.
Yeah,
So,
I get that. I am not either. Honestly, I do it for me. I don't even do it for you. I don't.
itching?
Yeah, it gets itchy and like unmanageable, and I just don't like it. Plus, there's nothing better than when you have like an everything shower and you just shave from head to toe, and then you slide into your really soft sheets. It's a great feeling. Yeah.
I can see that.
Naked mole rat is the way to go.
Here's a question I have though. Is this a generational thing? Because I've talked to people who are in the generation above us. They are heavy proponents, majority of the time, of not shaving at all. And there's a health benefit to it
There is.
as well. But
I think too, some of the men in the older generation think that if you are shaved, then it looks like not womanly. It looks like kind of kiddish, maybe. I don't know, but there's all different ends of the spectrum. Some people like just like a little landing strip, a little arrow pointing to where you're supposed to go.
you know what? I just thought of an analogy.
Oh boy.
Let's take, the guys that have the full beards.
Okay.
You know those guys?
Yeah. Like James Harden.
Paul Bunyan looking ass.
James Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah, okay.
Say they eat a whipped cream. Say they eat a pie. What happens?
It gets all over the place.
Say they drink a glass of milk.
It gets all over the beard and is nasty.
Bingo. If you have hair down there and bodily fluids are fluiding.
Oh, this is not the visual I needed. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I already ate.
Things are going to get stuck. Things are going to get trapped.
Oh, well, we really went there.
You're welcome.
Okay. So outside of hair, do guys care what the meow looks like?
What do you mean?
The parts.
I don't give a damn. I'm not going to lie. I don't care. I know people have the discussion of innies and outies, and I've heard the term roast beef.
Oh, no. my God, please tell me that our mothers have clicked off at this point.
Hey, Mom, I know you're here.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't even know where to go. I'm so thrown off by that.
Let's move on. What about
Okay,
that? I got an
good.
even worse question, maybe.
Good. I was hoping so.
What is your body count?
Like like a full-blown intercourse?
Yes.
Oh. People are going to be shocked by this.
We have the same one.
It's outrageous.
We went crazy in our younger years.
One. This guy right here.
Her.
What about kissing, though?
I was a little more promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
Huh?
Did you say that weird, or did it just sound weird?
Promiscuous?
Oh, okay. That sounds better.
Did I say it wrong?
Maybe not.
Whatever.
Okay, what do you got?
Number? I don't have a number off the top of my head. I would estimate 15, 20.
I feel like I remember when I was younger counting, and I thought it was somewhere near 30. But then the other day I tried to think of the names, and I only got to like 16. So either I really, really forgot some things, and I'm not proud of that, or I was more well-behaved than I thought.
Win-win.
Plus, I would deduct like 5 or 6 for ones that I wish didn't happen, but I don't. I get uncomfortable and don't really know how to.
You have a lot of them that you regret?
I have a lot of them that I didn't even want to happen, but I was really uncomfortable in the situation, or like I didn't have a ride home, and.
What? What do you mean?
Okay, so there's this one. I guess I'll tell a little bit of a story. There's this one. My friend had picked me up and took me to this guy's house, and we were just hanging out, like the 3 of us. The friend left to go pick up a girl and left me with this other guy. And we were just sitting there watching. I think.
Wait, who is this? We'll bleep out the name. Okay.
And so we're watching like The Office or something on the TV, and all of a sudden, I look at him because I can feel he's been looking at me, and he just goes for it.
It sounds like him, though.
He just starts kissing me, and I want to say with a lot of tongue. Like I felt like I was making out with a dog because it was just a lot of tongue, and my ride was gone. And if I just was like, whoa, I don't want to do that, that would have been awkward.
You
know
take
what I mean?
that one back?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
For sure. There's a lot. Or the guy who snotted on me.
Yeah, you got a lot. I would only take maybe one back.
Who?
2 words. Bad breath.
Who?
You want me to say? We'll bleep it?
We'll believe it. Oh, that
She
makes
was
sense.
known for that around
Yeah.
school.
She was known for some other things smelling too.
Boy, I hope she's not watching.
Well, she's not gonna know the name. But yeah, that's a good one.
All right,
What's the next one? I'm sweating.
let's move on to another. Let's take it a step back on this.
Please.
Biggest turn-ons.
Okay. I feel like this is universal for girls. When you come up behind me and like hug me from behind and just kind of envelop me. Oh, that's a good one. What about you?
Let's see. I got to think about this.
I feel like you used to have one that you don't have anymore.
What's that?
You used to really like kissing like under your ear.
Why are you telling people this? This is too intimate.
We've been talking about shaved or not shaved. I think we've surpassed intimate.
You said a hug. Now you're talking about kissing on my ear?
You used to like that.
Oh my
But then
gosh.
you somehow stopped and just didn't fill me in the
Oh my
interim.
gosh. Let's move on.
So what are they now?
What are they now?
Yeah.
Let's see. When you allow me to talk, that's a really nice one.
I'm a talker.
When you watch sports with me, when you can recite the whole Cubs team.
Oh, okay. I'll do that later tonight. I got it. Really though, those aren't your turn-ons.
I don't know. All I can think of is the generic ones that I don't really subscribe to. I know a lot of people say when they tie up their hair, when women tie up their hair,
You like the ponytail.
or put their hair down.
You've said the ponytail before.
I like it, but it's not like, ooh,
What was that?
time to get going.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you just don't have any turn-ons.
None
Or
that.
Am I just like that much of a turn on that everything turns you on?
Right. That I think you just kind of hit the nail on the head right there.
I thought so.
Yeah. So
What are you going to say outside of that, obviously?
let's move on. Since you've summarized mine perfectly, I don't need to say anything else.
What are your turn offs?
Turn offs? Okay.
You
This,
have a lot.
I have some that come to mind.
I feel like you have a lot.
What do you mean? Some that turn you off?
No, that you get turned off by me. Because
Oh my
you don't like
gosh.
me, so.
Why do you push this narrative? Knowing damn well that in everyday life, that is not how it plays out.
We'll see. What you got?
Let's see, turn offs. When you eat garlicky meals,
Oh,
and
no.
you love garlic for some reason,
It tastes good.
it's not that good.
I can't have garlic. I can't have onions.
You can't have. What do you mean? You have it 5 times out of the week.
Complain about it every single time.
I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. What about you? What are your turnoffs? I know. Don't have many. Try to nitpick though.
The lack of humility. When you get really nitpicky. Yeah, like when you're talking about my garlic breath nonstop. Let's see. What are some? I'm trying to think of like legitimate turnoffs that you do. Maybe you don't have any. Sometimes if I see a boogie in your nose.
Okay. Nope, you're not going to do me like that. We are moving on. Next one. Lights on or lights off during sex?
Off.
1000%.
What? I know why I'm saying it. Why are you saying it?
I just like off. That's what we do.
You don't want to see me?
That's what you always say too. You're convinced that it's because I don't like seeing your body.
Well, I know why I said it with such emphasis. I don't know why you did. Because I don't, because I'm insecure and I feel like I'm just.
That's why you like off?
Yeah, I'm like a beached whale on top of you, just rolling around.
On top.
Well, yeah, let's be honest. I'm literally a beached whale then, just letting
We'll
it
come
happen.
back to that. We'll come back to that.
But no, I don't like all the jiggling and shaking and sagging.
Wow.
You I'd like to see though.
Did not know that was why you preferred that, but at least we're compatible. I feel like, what do you think most people prefer, day or night? A lot of people like morning things to happen. Let me tell you, I will never, ever do anything in the morning.
Oh, I know. I'm not a morning person though.
No.
I don't want to be touched. I don't want to talk to you. I really just don't even want to be near you in the morning.
Morning breath? No.
Yeah.
No.
No. I think we're good on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on. Favorite place to have sex? I
Because we just venture outside of the bed so
I'm about to
much.
say, I mean, well, we've had a couple that have been,
That's for a different question.
but yeah, we don't really venture out that much. We're in the bed.
I think that would be my thing maybe though. When it's a more spontaneous place, sometimes that's more fun. Because we do it in the bed so much.
You like, this is the thing too, and this is the thing between me and you. You like different. I'm fine with the same.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same every time.
I find something that works and then I repeat.
Yeah. Don't mix it up for anybody.
So,
What is the next is the next question our crazy places?
yeah. We can go with that.
Oh boy. Is that what it was?
I mean, we can go off script.
Do we actually tell it?
No, we can't tell it. But we did we tell this on TikTok?
I don't think so.
No. We can't really tell this.
Can we not?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Let's just say couples massage.
There was a happy ending.
Okay. that was one of them. The second one,
We would be arrested for. If
keep
we
it
got
at
caught.
keep it at that. Keep it at that.
What's like your bucket list place?
Bucket list place would be, this is so weird for me because like I said, I'm not one of those,
Adventurous.
not when it comes to sex. I can keep it simple.
That's the one part of our relationship where you're the vanilla and I'm the chocolate.
Yeah. Simple pleasures are the great pleasures of life, right?
Do you not have a bucket list, please?
Let's see. I feel like it would be a bed in a very cool location. Like maybe a bed with a view.
Wow. Don't go too wild. Here's my follow-up question. You know how everybody always talks about joining the Mile High Club and like doing
No.
it in a plane? Is that
No.
something that you would ever actually want?
No. I've seen how small those bathrooms are. I don't want any part of that.
Yeah, unpopular opinion, I actually think that would be disgusting. Not
Agreed.
only are they small, they're just gross.
Yeah.
I don't, that's unsanitary.
Yeah. What about this? Private jet.
Oh, that's a different story.
That's a different story.
I think that could be fun.
What's your bucket list one? You never answered.
Something that's like as adventurous as when we were first doing it, but not quite that adventurous. I don't know. Just something like spontaneous, maybe a little risky. You know what I mean?
Somewhat.
Not
Okay.
like something that would be voyeuristic, but you know,
Yeah.
just a little wild.
Okay. All right, let's get to another one. Next one. We're going to tell a story.
Oh boy.
As much as we can remember and as much as we can disclose.
Okay.
Virginity.
Oh.
When did we lose it? What's the story behind it?
Well, there's 2 dates really. There's a few dates.
Nah,
actually.
there's one. There's one. There's one. The one, you know I'm talking about the one too. First off, let me just preface this by saying, not the memory I had in mind when I envisioned my virginity story.
I mean, me neither.
Okay, let me throw another wrinkle into that. I didn't think you would be crying at some point during this. And for nothing
Okay.
that I did.
During is a stretch. It was not during, it was after.
After.
And it was just a big moment. It was a little overwhelming, and a broken couch wasn't exactly in the fairy tale.
Right. Okay. Well, let's go back. I'm 16, she's 17.
Oh, you're just going, oh boy, you're just telling them everything, huh?
We're seniors in high school. We are doing what we normally do. She's coming over to my house. We're watching movies, quote unquote.
That was always the thing.
They were on in the background.
Watching movies was code.
Yeah. We didn't watch any of these.
I remember all the like intros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we catch the end sometimes, but other things were going on.
Yeah.
This one particular time, we're set up on this broken couch
With like a hump in the middle.
in my living room.
I feel like your parents shouldn't know this.
Can we tell this? Hold on.
Oh no.
No, let's stop here. Long story short. Oh man, how do I put this in a non-graphic way? Things slid in places that they weren't intended to slide into. Do with that what you may.
I'm sweating so much. I'm so uncomfortable at this point. Whew.
Let's reel it back. We would toe the line. I'm going to speak in code. Please decipher this. We would toe the line. We would get close to the line, but we wouldn't go
Over the line.
over the line, or dare I say, in the line.
Dare you not say? Don't. Why are you?
One time, and this was not predetermined.
I feel like you could just say one word. Oh.
That didn't say anything.
It does.
This one time, not predetermined, we went in the line.
It's not a line.
And then we said, ooh. And went into that line one more time. And one more, and one more, and one more.
Oh
And stopped. Realized what had happened.
boy. Yeah.
Realized the significance of it. And she cried.
And then we went to Walgreens and got Plan B, even though what needed to happen to make babies didn't actually happen.
Right.
So that made sense.
Yeah.
That was scarring for everybody involved.
Yeah, so, hey. I hope you have a better story than we do.
You should tell him, though, the really sweet thing that you did to make up for it.
What did I do?
You did like a recreation of what I had envisioned maybe the first time would be like. I came over, there were
No.
rose petals.
We'll keep it there, yeah. We don't need to keep talking about teenagers having sex. Let's just move on. Don't you think?
Sure.
You got the picture.
This is too much.
What other question? Oh, boy. Okay. A little nervous about this one, I'm not going to lie.
Just this one, not all of them?
No, this one's like, okay, you have sex, but do you have this kind of sex?
Why?
Do we use toys?
Oh, boy.
And do we role play?
Okay. No and no.
No.
Maybe on year like 30. I don't know.
Year 30, I'm going to be in my older years. I will not be using toys.
I don't mean my year 30. I mean like us together after 30 years.
That's 17 more years.
Yeah.
I'll be 46.
Okay.
I'm not using toys at 46. I don't plan to use toys ever.
Maybe you want to spice it up.
No.
What about role playing? Would you do role playing?
I don't know. Role playing is not really my thing. Like I said, I like to keep it simple. I'm fine with just normal, regular shit.
But you love that scene from your favorite Christmas movie that has it.
Four Christmases, if you know, the intro is clever.
What does he say? He says, "Bitch, I'm talking to you."
Yeah.
If you think that's role playing, that's like, let's get in a fight role playing.
Yeah. But do you have any curiosity with toys, role playing, any of the things that people do to switch it up?
I am such an unserious person that if I tried to role play, I would just be laughing the entire time. The one time I tried to do like a quote unquote sexy dance for you was not sexy.
See, look at this.
I just laughed the entire time.
You say you're uncomfortable and you're offering up details that nobody asked for, that the questions don't even prompt.
Well, it wasn't even sexy, so I feel like I can say it. I just laughed.
I mean, you're right. We have established that when you feel awkward, you laugh.
Gyrated. White girl twerk.
Yeah, that's not your forte.
It's not.
No.
No. Maybe if I had a top shelf, but I don't.
You think that's the problem?
That's what I tell myself. Yeah.
Make it sting less?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right.
Okay, moving on, please, and thank you.
What's left?
Hopefully nothing.
You got anything you just want to throw in? Okay, we got one more.
Oh, boy.
Last one.
All right.
Favorite positions?
Well, we don't really... You have a favorite, and that's what we do.
Okay. I thought it was both of our favorites, but I'm learning new information.
It is, but I wouldn't mind like something else thrown in there every once in a while. Mix it up.
Okay. All right. What would you like to mix in then?
I mean, I wouldn't mind being allowed on top every once in a while.
So you can do the one thing that every guy hates.
But that every girl loves. Moving around a little bit more. Not so up and down.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Desirable for me, right?
It's just about you. You're the only one there.
No, I'm just saying there are positions that would benefit the both of us, but you want one that benefits you. Our favorite, or at least my favorite, since it's not ours, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
How do I put this kindly?
There's an animal involved.
There's an animal involved.
It's four-legged. Let's leave it at that.
There you go.
That's all we need.
What's your least favorite?
Honestly, sometimes the ones where like my stomach is very visible because I feel self-conscious, jiggling about.
That's what you're sitting there thinking about?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, okay, I'm going to let guys in on the secret. It's so much harder for women during playtime because our mind has to focus so much in order to get to where we're trying to get to, but it gets distracted so easily. It's very hard to reach the end goal.
I see.
Whereas you guys, it's just one track mind.
Yes.
And apparently, tell them after the first time, what'd you say it feels like?
You go ahead, since you want to say this so
No,
bad.
you do it. You're the one
Go
that
ahead,
said
you
it.
got
It's trademarked you, so
Go
say
ahead.
it.
You've already said this in like 3 podcasts, but I guess you want to say it a 4th.
Go ahead and say it.
I'm not going to say it.
1,000 sheets of silk.
There you go.
Ooh, that's my question. Okay, so I don't remember who I was watching, but they said that if you brush your tongue on the inside of your cheek, that's what it feels like. Is that what it feels like?
I said it's pretty accurate.
Did you just do it?
Yeah. I had to get a sample. That's pretty accurate.
Okay, I guess I see the appeal then.
Yeah. All right, let's round this one out. This one made me uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie.
I'm extremely uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and I'm very nervous about posting this because I don't think our family's going to listen. I think they're going to. I think they're not going to listen to what we said. They're going to watch the entire video.
Really? I'm thinking once we got to certain questions, they've long clicked off.
I really hope not.
If not,
You know a little too much about us now.
all of this was fictional. This is a fictional retelling of things that we do, things that we've done.
We don't even kiss. We just hug and hold hands. That's it. Yeah.
And on that note, we're done with episode 9. We're going to do
Thank God.
more standard things moving forward.
More normal, appropriate things that aren't going to get us on an X-rated channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
if you liked it, if this is your thing,
please
give us a thumbs up.
like the video, give us a 5-star review, leave us a review on the podcast platforms if you can, if you have time.
Comment if you want to answer these questions yourself.
Yeah.
Or get you a bottle of wine and do this with your significant other.
Yeah. And on that note, we're out.
Thank goodness.
See you.